Fractions can be represented as decimals or percentages. Let's take the example of 1/4. I'm thinking a semantic example might be 1 hoof of a horse. I'll start by looking at how much it takes to make a hole. Well, in terms of hoofs, it takes 4 to make a hole. I'm going to circle that in the fraction as a denominator, in the division problem as the divisor, and in this percentage estimation tree as 100%. And I'm going to go ahead and put a 4 in each of those circles because it takes 4 to make a whole. Now I'm going to look at all the parts that I have. Perhaps this horse has 1 red hoof, and we're going to represent that as a decimal equivalent. I'm going to head and put 1 inside this box here, 1.00, just like $1. And I'm going to extend the decimal point right up to the quotient. Now I have a division problem. How many 4s can I get out of 10? Well, I can get 2. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract, I'll get 2. Bring down this 0. How many 4s can I get out of 20? Well, exactly 5. So 25 hundredths. If you think about it, 1/4 equals 25 hundredths, or written as a decimal point 25, which is read 25 hundredths. So it makes sense. Let's look at it as a percentage. Alright, it takes a 4 to make 100% of the horse. It's hard to think of 1/4 as a percentage until you break it down into benchmarks. Well, 50% or cutting that 4 in half would give you 2 hoofs. Well, 0% of the horse is 0. 10% of the hoof of the horse's hoofs would be the original number divided by 10, so it would be 4/10. Now, looking at these numbers between 0 and 4, what we need to do is figure out where this 1 is. Well, here's 2, here's 0. Right in between 0 and 2 would be 1. If you look at how that would match up with the percentages, what's right in between 0% and 50%? And it's 25%. The way to do this procedurally is to take the decimal, 25 hundredths, move the decimal point 2 places to the right, and add the percent sign, and you'll get 25% equal to 25 hundredths, which is equal to 1/4.